Action figure deconstruction. What is up? Welcome to another episode of Action Figure Deconstruction. I am the Master of Disaster, Josh45, and with me as always is the Master Collector himself, CBS.
How you doing?
How's it going, man?
You know, all right. Slow week. It's good.
Very hot, very slow.
It's the devil. And for the heat's the devil.
Yeah, for sure. So to try and break this heat wave with some cuteness, this week we have the Star Wars Black from Hasbro, from the hit show The Mandalorian that we all love. We have the child. And it's a little itty bitty teeny guy.
It's going to be a little show.
It's really cool. It's a really cool little figure. So the deconstruction is not going to be super deconstructing because I don't know how much there is, but we're excited nonetheless. You ready to do this?
Should be fun.
Very fun. Here we go. So it comes in a cool, sweet little box. And when you first get this figure, I think a lot of people thought, oh my gosh, this thing's ridiculously small. But it is in scale to the 6-inch line. So, because you have to remember, he's an infant. So, comes with a small box of accessories. He comes with a small bowl. He has the frog for him to eat. And he comes with his gear shifter knob. The child himself comes out pretty easy. His head turns from side to side. His little hands move. They twist. And then his arm moves. His arms are on ball joints, as you can see. And you got little feet under there that barely move, but they do. So Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series, The Child. As you can see, I don't have him being held by the actual Mandalorian. I have him being held by prototype Boba Fett because I don't own the other figure yet. But because of rumors on the street, there's strong rumors that Boba Fett will actually be in season 2 of The Mandalorian. So
I mean, that's the word on the street.
Maybe it's a little foreshadowing here on Action Figure Deconstruction.
I mean, the street's been wrong before, but it'd be freaking awesome if it was true.
Yeah, it would be freaking awesome.
Heck yeah.
So this figure is just as adorable as you can imagine. It doesn't come with a foot stand. All of our normal things that we normally go over. Customization is like, I don't know why you'd want to customize it. There's not really much to it.
Yeah.
It's a very small figure, but he's an infant, so that's okay.
Oh, you know what you could do? You could paint his eyes red and his suit black, and you could have a Sith version. Ooh, that'd be kind of sweet. Now in my head, I'm like, I want to do that, but...
Well, until they make that Sith version of Rey into a figure...
That's a lot more work, but I do like that idea too.
But I hope that they make that.
I think they might. I mean, it'd be awesome if they did.
If they didn't, they'd be idiots.
At this point, yeah, kind of. I mean, there's so much like weird art of her that way that if you didn't do it, it'd be kind of silly.
Right.
Hasbro, anybody? No?
Hasbro. If you're listening, we tag you in this every week.
We do.
If you listen.
Well, most weeks.
Sith Rey. We're all waiting for her. Yeah, but anywho, It's an amazing little cute figure. It goes for about $10 on multiple online retailers. I don't think it's sold in actual brick and mortar stores anywhere.
I haven't seen brick and mortar, but
unless it's like a collectible store. Like I know Megalopolis had it, and I know that they have a brick and mortar, so it might be there, but I'm not sure. So, but as far as like the big chains, I don't think that it is. And your normal price of about $20 for the figures, it's half that price, and because it's a fraction of the size. It's only like 1.1 inches tall.
I mean, he's tiny. Yeah, he's tiny.
So
he's in scale, but he's tiny.
And again, he does come with his frog and his bowl that he eats out of, and the frog that he eats, and then the little gear shifter. So, which is pretty cool, but it doesn't go, you can't fit it in his mouth or in his hand or anything. His hand doesn't really close.
No.
It's kind of hard to put articulation on something that small. So the fact that they did get some articulation is pretty cool.
Right. Yeah, as far as figure, I mean, it's pretty neat. I mean, if you're a Mandalorian or you're a Mandalorian fan or just happen to be a fan of the franchise itself, I mean, he's a really cool little figure. And for like a tiny figure, they did a really good job putting him together. I mean, yeah, it's crazy how well he actually fits with the line.
I'm surprised that they didn't like do like a deluxe version of the Mandalorian figure and have him come with him.
At some point they might, like with the whole bassinet and everything. It just hasn't happened yet. But at that point, it'll be after everyone bought all these. So
right.
Then you'll have two, I guess. Or maybe you'll be one that's just a head that fits in the bassinet. I don't know.
The floating space bassinet.
Right.
So cool figure. I love it.
Yeah.
It's adorable.
Pretty neat.
Can't wait for season 2 to start.
Oh, yeah. We're only a couple months away, people. Should be fantastic.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll get a real name.
Yeah, maybe he will.
Then the internet quit calling him Baby Yoda. This is not his name.
Yeah. It's the child.
Well, for now. Whatever. Anyway, social medias. We're Action Figure Deconstruction on all platforms. So
go like us and rate us and share it with your friends and
follow us on Instagram. We should probably put more pictures. All the weird pictures that get taken afterwards. We should probably put those on there.
Probably. We'll start doing that.
Fail.
We'll start doing that.
Right.
Start adding more photos. And speaking of that, CBS seems to think it's a massive undertaking. So I'm undertaking because it's not that big of a deal. We are going to do a contest. We're going to give a giveaway. Probably because we're almost to episode 20. So when we hit to episode 20, I'm going to put up a little post on our social media.
So on Instagram, that's where you got to look
from Instagram.
Yeah.
And you have to like it, tag 3 friends in it, and follow us, all 3 of those things. Then we'll randomly pick somebody, and I'll send one of the figures that we reviewed and that we deconstructed in the episode. It'll be random in the mail. I don't know which one it'll be. So it's just going to show up and you'll be like, oh, it's this one. So yeah. And then you'll get some stickers too, because we do have Action Figure Deconstruction stickers.
That's true.
They're really cool that CBS had made. So
watch for that on the Instagram side. You should subscribe to the YouTube channel too. I mean, if you're seeing this and you haven't, then it's just hurtful and not very nice of you.
Which is the Top 5 Comics podcast YouTube channel.
That's true.
And then everything that we do together and separate is on there. We have the Never Been Done podcast.
If you go to the website, so top5comicspodcast.com, there's links to Action Figure Deconstruction. There's links to Scovillionaires, the hot sauce reviews, links to Never Been Done podcast, kind of a movie, little more racy podcast. And then Top 5 Comics podcast, which is comic book reviews, and Ant-Man 2050 game walkthroughs. So all those links are on that website. So if you go there, you can find everything. On Instagram, you are.
I am at Windle24. It's WINDLE 24.
And I am Top 5 Comics CBS for Comic-Con pictures and things I draws. A lot less Comic-Con pictures because of the time in the world.
Unfortunately.
Sad days.
Hopefully it comes back.
But we are getting a couple San Diego exclusives. So once those show up, we'll do videos for them too.
Yeah. And we are working on a little fun project, I think, that we'll probably get out in the...
Kind of PSA. Don't say anything about that yet.
Okay.
You guys will like it.
There's something cool coming in the line. I think you guys will really enjoy it. So,
I mean, depending who you are, it might be hurtful, but at the same time,
the people that it's meant to hurt, I hope it hurts their feelings really bad. Like, I hope that they cry about it and lose sleep over it and then stub their toe in the middle of the night and spill a glass of milk all over their bed.
It's hard to clean them up than you think.
I know.
Anyway.
That's how mad at that I am. So anyway, thanks for another
Thanks
episode.
Thanks for watching. Yeah.
We appreciate you guys. Keep watching, keep listening, keep, clicking those likes. We don't get anything out of it except enjoyment of the action figures and showing them to you guys. So anything you guys can do to help us, so just share it with your friends.
Heck yeah.
So until next time,
man,
same bat time,
same bat channel.
See you next week. Did we have a noise last time? Pew, pew, pew.